to tap out to fix the audio coming through on stream. Where is my game? Oh, never mind. I was going to say, it hasn't picked up my controller again. No, it has. And audio's in. Nice. Right. I don't remember where we got to. I know we went into the fairy village last time. We're going this way, aren't we? Oh yeah, we got Deus. And the armor woke up. We saw it wake up in the corner of the screen, but it never actually followed us until now. Also, so one, we will be raiding Jord for his bingo today. I know we raided him the other day, but tough shit. So we'll raid over at like 7:30, 8. So we'll do 2.5 hours. While I'm not doing a movie night tomorrow for this weekend, I will put the poll up tonight for what movies we have as choices for next Saturday. But anyone that wasn't in Jord's stream when he said it and hasn't seen his Discord yet, tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m, Jord's Discord, we'll be watching It, the Pennywise film. The reboot one, not the original, I'm pretty sure. I think it's the Skarsgård one. But we're watching that in there.
Hear ye, bitches, for TNTRs is now in session.
Hi Manuke, how you doing? Also, with the cancellation of yesterday's stream with Civ, which, to be fair, the only reason I was going to do it was because I want the badge that's currently in the Twitch drops. I want the little clock badge. And I don't want to go into some random person's stream, because nobody I know that I follow plays Civ 7. I'd have to go into some randomer's stream that I've never fucking spoke to before to sub to them to get the badge, and I ain't doing it. I'd rather just play it my fucking self. Do I? Actually, no, I don't need to play it, do I? We did this with Legends. I just switched for like the last 10 minutes of stream, didn't I, once? Maybe I'll do that at the end of stream and see if it works. If it works, we just won't do Civ 7. And we'll just do whatever wins the poll for Sunday. But yeah, if it doesn't allow me to do that at the end of stream, I might try and squeeze in a couple of hours tomorrow. Depends how early I wake up. Otherwise, it'll, like I said in Discord, it'll be first couple of hours of Sunday stream. Like an hour and a half or so. We'll be Civ 7. And then we'll go into whatever wins the poll. But we'll see. If I can get the badge at the end of today's stream by just switching my freaking category, I'll just do that. It's easier. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, that's much better. I've been having it so the same as when I've got the camera on. I've got my mug of coffee and I've got my little glass bottle full of my electrolyte drink. But the electrolyte drink is not designed for that small amount of water. You get a scoop in the tub of powder and it's 1 scoop per shaker, but shakers are like 700 ml to a litre. Mine's a litre. Whereas this bottle's only about 500 ml. Trying to get the right fucking amount so it doesn't taste weird. Like it doesn't taste powdery because it hasn't dissolved properly. Nightmare. I think I've got it right today. I think I've got the amount right. It's just whether can I remember it for next time. So, if I remember right, we opened the suit of armor. It turned out there was an endless in it called Deus, which is the little child because they are a medium who is housing the soul of the endless Deus. The armor called the soul Urshin because it apparently means master in their language. And the armor did technically like switch off. Like it wasn't moving or talking or anything when we took the soul out. Now it's randomly awake again. Where are you going? Why are you leaving Urshin behind? Oh, brother, you mean you could still move? It would appear so. This is the armor I was trapped in, see? Some of my power, must have rubbed off on it, enabling it to move and talk by itself. I am saddened by the fact that you have left, Urshin. Why are you laughing? Oh yeah? I couldn't be happier now that I'm out of there. Good riddance, I say. It's a bit rude, that. Urshin? I mean, Deus? Are you sure you want to just leave him? Don't you want to take him with us? Also, I love how the pronouns have changed. So when Deus was in the armor was only ever referred to as she. Now Deus is out of the armor's he. Like, is this just a non-binary option where they just pick and choose, or is it they've actually changed the gender of the armor to he now that the soul's out? I'm confused. Are you kidding? You want me to get back inside that tin can? Forget it. You can just stay where you are. You're a suit of armor. Start acting like one. Bit rude. A little bit rude. Does this mean you no longer need Urshin? Huh? Well, I would rather you came with us because you're actually a decent battler. When you hit. Low accuracy, but good power. So, you know. I see. It would appear that was an inappropriate time to laugh. Again. Nina, what should I do in order to act like a suit of armor? Well, let me see. Armor is meant to protect the person wearing it, right? If you ask me, that's what acting like armor means. So you should come with us, yes? For now, Urshin, I think you should wait in the village until we get back. I don't personally think that, but... Bad timing. What the fuck is the... Sure. Pretty sure these had nothing of interest. What do you have? If I can even steal it, because we know that steal rate's fucking terrible. To be fair, I've been spoiled. I've been replaying Final Fantasy VII with the new threat mod that we streamed. So I can do all the side stuff that we didn't do on stream. This is how long it took me to get around to it. I said when we finished it, I'd probably replay it to do all the side stuff that we didn't do on stream, like all the optional bosses.
I came.
Alright, Pup. Fucking hell. Making a mess on the way in. Hi, Pup. How you doing? When we finished Final Fantasy VII, this is like going back 2.5 years that we streamed Final Fantasy VII with the new threat mod. I said I'd go back off camera and redo it so I could do the side stuff we didn't do, because there's a lot of optional side quests and optional bosses in it that were added that aren't in the actual game. I've started doing that, but I also added a mod that makes steal like 85-90% accurate, because holy shit, I cannot be asked to wait to steal things. I'm kind of spoiled with that. The pilfer rate on this is terrible. Like, we can go like 20 matches and still fail to steal whatever this person's got, and then we'll steal off them and it'll be like, oh, you got a healing herb, which is completely fucking useless at this point in the game. Really? Thank you. We did not get the steal. Fuck's sake. Can I talk to you? Understood. Urshin will return to the village. I don't want you to return to the village. Why are there options? Hold up. What's the other way? Ah! Bitch, I am not here for you. Me to anyone asking for help, ever. Bye! Nice. Oh. Well, that's fucking useless. What's the point in that? Oh god, there's a child making noises outside. I can hear them. Gross. Other downside to it being warm now. The window's open so the cats can come in and out, because otherwise they're going to want to come in and out every 5 minutes, and they have been for the last 24 hours. So the window's open, which means I can hear everything outside. I've got all the way around for that. What the fuck? I remember you from the I keep going to say the first game. Breath of Fire 3, not the first game. I still want to know what you're carrying. If anything. Oh, that's a bit much. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake! Oh, you're pissing me off now. Fuck it. Okay. Let's try again. But does have something to steal. I'm also curious why this is here, because I'm pretty sure if I remember right, in 3, you start getting these in, like, ancient civilization areas. But we're kind of, by the look of it, we're in some weird temple-looking thing, but why are there bots? This doesn't look like the kind of place that would have bots. Oh, will you just give me your loot? Also, with the drops that I put on, the badge drops, does it tell you in the chat like it does other drops? Like, you know when you come into a chat that's on like a game that does it, the little pop-up comes up at the top saying there's drops available? Does it tell you that I've got drops on? For the channel badges? Because I've not seen anyone else use them yet, so I don't know whether it does that or not. I don't want to swallow eyes. Wait, aren't swallow eyes agility items? Yes, okay, you're slow. Give it to the slow one. Give me your goodies. Actually, why am I using Cray? He seems to not have the accuracy that Skias does. And I forgot Skias is even there. Not gonna lie. I can't tell if every enemy's just got good attack and it's just kind of keeping it at a decent level throughout, or if I've just got really crap defenses. Why are we going underground? I don't actually remember why we were here. Ah, up or down? Guessing we're going up and this was to go back round. If we fall. Not sure why we'd fall, but to guess that's the thing. If I manage to get a stealing off these and it's a really crap item, I'm going to be so annoyed. It's taking so long. I'm fucking sorry. Yeah, sod off. Will you fuck off? Oh no, she's the one with revive. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I mean, I have items, but... Now curious whether I can learn death. I might try in the next fight. I don't think that... Belladonna? What the fuck is that? I mean, I know roughly what it is IRL, but what is it in this? It's used for poisons in real life, isn't it, Belladonna? It's a plant. Belladonna. Can cause a poisonous reaction. Instantly kills one target. Okay, maybe it's not the worst item to try and steal. I probably won't keep trying, though. I'll get fucked. Let me wait for it to reset. Fuck's sake. While it's resetting. There's also been some fun over the last 24 hours. So, the main, like, communities that I would say I keep an eye on online are the DBD community and the Pokemon streamer and YouTuber community. At least for a few that I watch here and there. Fuck me, I woke up this morning to A Google Doc on yet another DBD streamer being problematic. Not going to say who. Chances are, if you know of them, if you go on Twitter, you will see the thing without me telling you about it. More bots. What the fuck? But I will go. Let's say parasocial, deliberately intimidating people in person purely because you believe they ghosted you. When they didn't, you put them off by being fucking weird and demanding attention constantly. And then putting cryptic tweets all over Twitter about the fact that they ghosted you because it's affected your mental health when actually it's all on you. And then you meet them in person at an event and like physically be intimidatingly aggressive towards them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, and they also replied to the Google Doc on Twitter to say basically, how dare you, I'm going to seek legal action. Like, fucking shut up. And then one of the PokeTubers that I have followed for like probably well over a decade at this point. Yeah, it's got to be well over a decade. Turns out they visited a different PokeTuber over the New Year. The one I follow's UK, the other one's US. Visited them over the New Year and slept with their girlfriend. And they found out, the US streamer found out over the last day or two. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, can influencers of whatever variety, creators and influencers, stop being fucking weirdos for 5 minutes? Please. Like, every single time something comes out, I just get less and less interested in meeting new people and following new people. Because I don't trust that they're not going to be a fucking weirdo. Oh, fuck. Other way. No! Ryu, you twat! I'm not going to get it. I'm going to have to go back around again. I wanted to try and learn death, didn't I? Fuck. Actually, that's fine. They won't die this turn. And they didn't use it, which means they're probably still going to use it. Can I learn death? Are you going to use death? That's not what I want you to do. Use death, goddammit! Oh, you're pissing me off. I'm sorry, what? So she's staying in the back forever now. I'm going to shove this cane right up this Minotaur's arse in a second. Isn't even meant to be a Minotaur, it's more goat than bull. Okay, I can't learn death. It was worth waiting though. Because that would be a good move to learn if I could. If I could get it. Now the death gets reversed. Fuck you. Never mind. For fuck's sake. Sorry, all stuff in my face. No worries. What were you eating? What you got? And why aren't you sharing? Yeah, she's staying in the back. She's staying in the back. Leftover Chinese. Nice. I was going to say I kind of had Chinese last night. No, I had Japanese last night, technically. Well, fuck me, it was effort. I cooked omurice. Which, if you're not familiar, it's like a fancy fried rice. Oh, fuck me. Oh. I'm assuming this isn't the one I want yet, so I need to do it again. But, hello. Can I get under there? I hate that you can only change in one direction. Soul Ring. Increases wearer's concentration points by 50%. I don't know what that means. Oh, hang on. We got magic shards, didn't we? Use those. Yeah, it's basically fancy. Oh, well, Manuka knows what it is. It's basically fancy fried rice, but you do like a omelette and you put the omelette over the top of the rice. So you mound the rice in like a bowl or something, so it's arched, and then you put an omelette over the top, and usually some form of drizzle. I can't remember what it was. It's sashimi togarashi, the spice mix that we used. It was that with king prawns, peas, sushi rice, not normal rice, not general rice, so sushi rice, and then just a plain omelette over the top. I did consider throwing some stuff in the omelette, but I didn't want to overcomplicate it if it went wrong. I don't do omelettes. It's like I mean, obviously I did 2 last night for me and Tom, but that's probably like the 4th and 5th omelette I've ever made in my life. And I'm always a bit iffy when it's egg related, whether it's going to be cooked properly or not, without overcooking it. It actually turned out pretty good, not going to lie. Tom was a bit of a whiner about it, but he doesn't really like rice. Which is why I have control over the stuff we order from Gusto, because a lot of it's rice related and I don't give a fuck what he thinks. We're having rice. Oh, I need to turn the thing on, don't I? Lemon chicken. I haven't had lemon chicken since I was about 12. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, lemon chicken's not really something I ever look at and go, oh, I'll have that. That sounds nice. It's just there. I don't want to drink, but that would require me to go out and get something. But drink. But drink. How the hell does he not like rice? He's weird. He's weird. Like, he'll have it. If we go out for like an Indian restaurant, or something, he'll have rice. If we go to a Chinese restaurant, he won't. He'll have noodles, which is fair. But when it's at home, he'll only have rice if it's baked rice. Don't know why. He'll only have it if it's baked. Which is only something we learnt recently. Which is good, because it's less faff to do, because you're going to shove it in the oven prior to cooking. Done. Oh, fuck's sake, wrong one. Right, that way. Not fucking fights. Go away, god damn it. Oh, never had lemon chicken, most likely won't ever try it either, because citrus in savoury food doesn't work for me. So this is my thing, I'm like, it's okay, it's not a bad thing. It's a very popular thing, so clearly it's not a bad dish. But lemon on things, just, it's weird to me. It should be a sweet thing. Same for orange, like I don't do, like, orange duck. I'm not saying the French version, because I'll butcher it. Orange duck. I never have that either, because I'm like, this is weird to me. This is a fruit that goes on desserts. It doesn't go in freaking savoury stuff. I won't have it in salads either. Like, don't put fruit in my salads. Like, the only fruit I can deal with in a salad is apple or pomegranate. Anything else, get the fuck out. Well, that's the symbol of summoning, I'm pretty sure. So this must be where we're going. Because we wanted to talk to one of the dragons, didn't we? Lemon on fish, absolutely hate it. Yeah, like when you order something and they always give you that like freaking wedge of lemon to drizzle over things, I'm like, why? Who are you doing this for? How many people actually do this? Because I bet more than not, that lemon just doesn't get touched. Guarantee it. I reckon about 30% of people at most actually use that lemon, and the rest just leave it there on the side of the plate. Not that it's expensive to waste, but you know what I mean. Like, what's the point? So this is where the Endless are summoned. It's permeated with a powerful aura, I can feel it. Countless gods, dragons. I bet we'll be able to speak to the dragons here. Oh yeah, we wanted to talk to all of them, didn't we? Don't worry, it's not too hard. Remember how you freed me from that armor? It's just like that. Alright, here we go. Close your eyes. Not gonna lie, I don't trust you. If I remember rightly, there's also side quests with most of the dragons that you can go and find them later on and meet them in the wild later in the game and get powers and shit from them, but you don't have to, if I remember. What is this? I feel a presence. 'Tis like unto one of the endless. It's your literal other half. Does it mean the time has come? I can't be asked to read it how you say it. I'm going to keep slipping into it here and there, but it feels wrong. So what was that rumble? Did you feel that? It was like a tremor. I bet Mammy be in the field down there like she always is. I'm guessing it's who we're going to go and find. What do you have to say, you little shit? If you'd be well enough to walk around, why aren't you working like everyone else? Everyone around here's got to earn their keep, you know. Love, you look like you're still in a fucking diaper. Piss off. In fact, from the back, it looks like your balls hanging out. That doesn't look like an ass. That looks like your balls are hanging out. If they put it somewhere I didn't touch with official sauce, like anything that, I can just add it to the water or something. It's always on contaminated, so it gets wasted, yeah. It's always covered in like a sauce or something as well. It's even more baffling when it turns up and the lemon's been grilled. Where am I going? Where they've grilled like the side of the lemon. I'm like, why? You don't eat the lemon. You drizzle it. It's there just to drizzle the fucking lemon juice. Why are you fucking... It makes no sense. Ah, Ryong. That's not my name, but sure, carry on. Is something amiss? Don't mind the grilling, just the contamination bothers me. The grilling bothers me because it's just like, why are you wasting your fucking time? Why are you grilling this? It does nothing. It literally does nothing. If you're using it just for the sauce, which for the juice, which you are, why are you grilling it? It doesn't change the flavour of the fucking juice. Does nothing. Annoys me. The mountain over there started smoking. Looks like it might be making ready to blow. I'm sorry. Why is there a random ass volcano here? I mean, land around volcanoes is generally quite fertile, so it makes sense there's farms here, but why? Whenever that there mountain starts a smoking, it means the god of the mountain's angry at something. God? Yeah? What? They say there'll be a god living inside the mountain, and then if he gets angry, there'll be a horrible disaster. At least that's what the stories say. Where you going? None your business, bitch. I doth wish to meet with this god. I don't, personally, but sure. Mount Yogi. Oh yeah, we came here and had a nosy before, didn't we? But we couldn't get past this rock. A god, eh? You couldn't do this last time I was here? Actually, I wonder if he can learn moves so that Ryu can have them. I didn't even think of that. So if any enemies use anything interesting against him, I'm going to try and learn it. Do you have the same items as the other lot? No. So is it really worth me going out of my way to get all the items? I definitely do feel like they got a little bit lazier in this one with the enemy variety, though. How do I... I feel like there was a lot more variety in Breath of Fire 3 for the enemies, whereas in this one, it's a lot of the same handful of enemy types, just colour swapped. It's a little palette swap. Like, we've already had 4 or 5 different versions of this. There's 3 versions of the same zombie creature. There was 2 of that bot in the same region. There was another item up there as well, but we can't get to it, so I'm guessing maybe we come here with Ryu later? I'm pretty sure Craig could move those rocks as well. for that reason, I'm going to ignore that chest, because I don't think he really needs anything. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up the wisdom fruit either. Loins! A rare treat. We stole the pig's crotch. And apparently it's very healing. The fuck? There's a lot of water that we've gone past and no lava or anything, so do we care if this volcano erupts? Thou art the one that claimeth to be a god. Me god, who you, tiny man? Thou art not a god. Thou art but a mere shadow, something that hath drunk of the dregs of the power of gods and believe that doing so maketh you a god yourself. Thou hast been affected by our and the others' power, that is all. But what? Me not understand, puny man. Puny man talk funny. Does puny man think me stupid? Yes. Perhaps. Perhaps the world needeth not gods. What sayest thou? Kill it. Puny man not making sense. Me not understand puny man. Me kill puny man. Okay then. Nah, you're not allowed friends. Can I steal off you? Wisdom fruit, thank you. Okay, speed up and attack up, great. I think we need dragon form. But also, chances are this thing's going to have fire, no? And you're weak to fire when you're in dragon, but sure, whatever. What in the fuck was that? That fucking hurt. Kind of wish you got to attack the turn that you transformed, but okay. Does he have any attack everyone hits? Just getting rid of these two little dickheads would be useful. Oh, this is a time-consuming attack. This better be decent. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gonna say water's gotta be better against a rock thing, surely. It's time consuming. It also doesn't cost any AP, and it also kills those two, so why not? Oh, I can skip. Nice. Oh wait, my normal attack's actually better than the water attack. What the fuck? Well, we'll do that one then. There's also a random voice in this music that keeps, it sounds like it's going, how are you? How are you? Oh, hang on. Go on, do it. Fuck it. Taking too long. When can I skip, though? How much do I have to watch? There. How are you? How are you? Hold on, that's supposed to be a normal hit or double damage. What the fuck do you mean? That says nothing about it can also be weak as piss. Fuck's sake. How many times do you want to summon your little frickin' ballsap friends? There we go. Yeah, how are fucking you, bitch? Dead, that's how. The Endless are summoned to this sphere. This changeth the very balance of nature herself, flooding the world with energies both powerful and dangerous, and doth cause those beings easily influenced by it to think themselves gods. Sure. What then do mortals think? That you're a bit of a bellend? Also, why do I feel like killing that is probably what's going to cause it to blow up? I was gonna say, that's gonna fucking hurt because you're weak to frickin' fire. Hold on. Restores all dragons' HP to full. Sorry. Also, it's judging that thing for saying it was a god, but that's the first enemy that we've fought against with him that actually had even a remote chance of killing him. Sorry, I just caught a Pokemon. Medium earth damage to one target. I'm sorry, are electrodes not electric stuff? Why does it do earth damage? Fuck are you? Just black goo, okay. Another enemy type that we've had, I think that's the 4th. There's blue, red. No, it's the 5th. We've had blue, red, green, a like weird creamy colour, and then the black one. So there's 5 versions of the goo so far. Oh, fuck it, give me the item. Weird creamy colour, yep. Hey Beef, how you doing? I don't know what the colour is. It was like it's not cream, but it's not like a brown. It's closer to brown than cream, but it's a weird colour. And I want to say it was called a flu goo. It wasn't called after the colour, so it... No idea. It was creamy coloured. Is your goo not creamy coloured? Hello? Hello? Is your goo not creamy coloured? God damn it. You, what did you do? Nothing. I beat up a weird rock creature that was a bit rude to me. What'd you do to the god of the mountain? It's dead. Normal folks don't be going around doing stuff like that. Who are you? No. What are you? Not sure that's any of your business, quite honestly. Oh shit, we actually did summon the dragons. We've met the one at the front before. Who the hell are the rest? I'm going to guess the one with the big circular face is the mud dragon that we met. In his dragon form. Ooh, a shiny Schooled Wishy-Washy. Nice. I thought you'd show up if we called you here. You're the dragons that watch over this world, right? Indeed, young dragon. Wait, is she also counted as a dragon? I know she's an endless, but are all endless dragons, or no? Thou hath already met us. I am Pungryong, the Wind Dragon. As you probably already know, I called you here so we could talk about Ryu here. The Yorai Dragon, he whose role is not yet set. As you know, Ryu is incomplete. I'd like you to share your power with him. If he is able to gain the powers of the ancient dragons, then maybe Ryu can become whole. Yeah, I think that's the Mud Dragon. Whilst we do not seek to see thee fail in thine endeavour, Deus, know this. Have we met any other dragons? We've seen the Mud Dragon at the frickin' Sluice Gate area, damn thing that we went past. We've seen the one at the front with his big tusks when he's in his dragon form. I want to say we've met one other one, briefly. Which I think of those as probably the little one. Because it was like a big snaky transparent thing. Thou who art without form of thine own. As thou art aware, the other half of the Yorai Dragon, be the first emperor of the Fao Empire, Fao Lu, the guy we were just playing as. Already he hath awakened. Ryu shall become complete by joining with Fao Lu, shall he do so. This destiny he cannot escape. What do you mean he can't escape it? We don't want him to join with his other half. That's why we called you, to help us prevent that from happening. This might be a stupid question, but why do you want to prevent Ryu from meeting the Emperor? Is it really that bad? Listen, dear. You remember what the Abbess and Czech told you about the Pillars of Light and all, right? Think about it for a second. Here we've got Ryu, just born fresh out of the gate. On the other hand, we've got Fao Lu, who built the Empire and has been alive for centuries. Whose light do you think is bigger, is stronger? You mean if they merge, Ryu will be swallowed up by Fao Lu and disappear? I mean, that just sounds like a good Friday evening, to be honest. I don't see your problem. Oh. Okay, what? My phone just buzzed. My entire desk shook, like my phone just buzzed, and there's nothing. Hello? Curious. Hear us, Deus. We who watcheth over this sphere must ever strive to maintain a position of neutrality. Or to maintain a position of parkour. Hi Anna, how you doing? Yeah, phantom phone buzz. It's been a while since I've had one of those. Usually it's in my pocket when that happens. We've already had one mess caused by Steve. We can't have two in the same stream, that's illegal. It matters not which becometh a god, does it not? Ah, it matters a lot to me. Once he becomes a full god, I need Ryu to send me back to where I came from. Thou wouldst use a god's power for thine own benefit? I mean, she is also a god, technically. She's just not whole, like me. And how are the people in this world any different? They yank us from our worlds and make us into their gods. They make us work for their benefit. Are you trying to tell me I should stay like this? In this borrowed body forever? I mean, she's got a point. Oh, why are we back here again? Hey, I want to talk to you. Not just anyone can pacify the god of the mountain. We didn't pacify him. We murdered him. Who are you? What are you doing here? Mammy says her cousin has been a guard. Her cousin that been a guard in Kyoin. But I bet that ain't true now, is it? Now, don't be worrying your head over little things like that. We should just be glad that the mountains quieted down, right? You must be tired. Go back home and rest a spell now, eh? Sure. Sure. Trey was home. La 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 la. Do you have anything to say about it? No, you just want me to start working again. Freaking child with attitude. I will forever stand on the fact that children should not exist. They have to exist for us to exist, but they shouldn't exist. Methinks it not be wise that thee persist in this relationship. Don't know what the landlord said, bother you. That's the landlord? Yeah, we're fucked. All the folks in the village are thankful for what you did, and so am I. You don't actually know what I did, though. Like, you still think that random frickin' sentient rock was a god, when no. So we haven't saved since we started. I didn't mean to rest, we just rested. Yes, I would like to save, thank you. I still love that that has the little screen of the little slots on the left, like the memory cards of the old PS1s. That used to get on my nerves. Certain games would take up multiple slots on the memory card. I think it was 15 slots on memory card. And Civilization 2, took up like 12 or something stupid for one save. He be this way. Sirrah? 'Twould appear I must needs fight mine way out. Nay, mayhaps I can still escape unnoticed by yon soldiers. Is that what the hole behind the frickin' oven was for? What is this? What matter is this village to me? Why dost I hesitate? My path be clear. Defeat yon troops and make my way into Chido. And yet... So this is where you've been hiding him, eh? Hiding? We didn't know he was wanted. I told all the folks in the village to get anything that could be used as a weapon. We'll help you capture him, alright? Mammy? But bitch, that's my house. Back off. What is she doing? Thou wouldst do such a thing? I'm guessing that's to bar the door. But, what the fuck? Thou wouldst protect me, hinder their attempts to encage me. Thou art taking a great risk. What will thy fellows think of thee? That I'm just a little bit dick crazy. Which who isn't, you know? I knew as soon as I saw you that something was different about you. I can't be asked to read it how they're reading it anymore. Bugging me. And I thought maybe if you hid out here with me, you might be able to live a normal life. With me. So, like I said, she's dick crazy. I know it's silly, it cannot be, but I wish so hard it would. Forgive me, I never should have made you stay here. Mammy, what are you doing? Open the door. The oven wall be broken. You can crawl through it and get outside. Hurry. When you get outside, go to the shrine in the woods. Be careful they don't see you. There'll be a road behind the shrine that you can use. Go while you still can. Okay, bye. The crack in the oven wall isn't very large, but you can probably fit through. Oh, that dickhead's back again. There was only this woman inside. You were hiding Faolu, weren't you? Did you live with him? Can we hurry up and get through this so I can finish it before the ads start? They're in a minute. Take her back to Astana. We may be able to use her in the Carronade. Nah! So for anyone that wasn't here at the time, Astana is where the giant cannon is that they use. They sacrifice people to fire hexes. Hexes such as the one that turned an entire city into a giant poison mist hell fucking hole. that we had to navigate through. So basically, they're saying they're going to take her and sacrifice her for the canon. Great. Great. You know what? Ads are coming in if you're not subbed or turboed. I'll carry this on as soon as they finish. Gives me a minute to do nothing because I can't tab out. Fine, I'll just catch up on Twitter on my phone, I guess. More just curiosity as to whether DBD posts anything else prior to tonight's stream. Also, what behaviour? Why is the fucking stream about the anniversary stuff that we're getting at 2 AM for us? Why is it so late? Like, what the fuck? Just gives me a moment to have some coffee. Bum, 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 bum. And of course, the latest freaking everyone talking about on Twitter DVD stuff is dramaturgy and sprint bursts are unhealthy. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. If sprint burst is unhealthy, it needs to be reworked or removed. Remove Blight. Like, not rework him, just delete him. Just fucking delete him. He has exactly the same power. Fuck off. Oh, everyone's posting all their bloody polls from the new set of Pokemon that came out today, and I fucking hate them. Jord got the one that I wanted, that I've bought in Japanese. Like, I've outright just bought it in Japanese to make sure I get it. And the fuckers pulled it in English, the absolute bastard. Just for anyone in Jord's Discord, it's the Mega Dragalge that he took a picture of. I would put it up on the screen, but I can't tab out of the game because it sometimes bugs, and I haven't saved since like 20 minutes ago. How do I always end up in the rabbit hole of fashion plates? As in crockery? What? Thou sayest thou should return to thine own world, Deus. Thou sayest this as thou knowest not our way. Once we have served our purpose, once our time as gods has passed, we become as you see us now, dragons. And thus do we watch over the world. 'Tis our fate, and thine. So they're summoned in to do something, and as soon as they do it, they just turn into a dragon and can't go home. What? That's a bit shit. So, I'm a little confused on the distinction between endless / god and dragon then. Because they're still referring to Deus and Ryu as dragons, but now they're saying that you become a dragon when you finish your role. Sure. Oh, I hit skip by mistake. I don't know what they said. Is that all you can talk about? Look, are you going to help us or not? In case you've forgotten, unlike you, neither I nor Ryu are complete. I, for one, have no intention of turning into some ugly dragon and spending the rest of my days watching over this stupid planet. Honestly fair. Verily thou art imperfect. It be both in our power and nature to succour thee. Jesus. However, indeed. Hi Trey, how you doing? The Yorei dragon, Ryu, will meet with his other half, Faolu. That destiny cannot be avoided. Before that destiny be fulfilled, seek thee our true selves, that thee might gain our power. There we go, so we can find the actual dragons. I'm pretty sure there's only like 2 or 3 of them you have to for the story, and the rest are optional. We'll see how many we actually bother to do. Where can we find you all? Once before have we met in the Barren Sands. I was right, he's the mud dragon. I regret any harm I may have caused thee then. We live within and throughout the world. Seek us out that thee might have our strength. When Ryu joins with his other half, mayhap our strength will be of use. Just tell me one thing. When you were all brought here, didn't any of you think about trying to get back home? One cannot swim against the river of fate, Deus. Come what may, with Ryu, we shall watch over the fate of this world together. Nah. Fuck that. Wait, do we just get you? Because there's his dragon form, or at least the head of the dragon form. Okay, so we get the wind dragon off rip. You are now able to You are now able to draw upon the wind dragon's power. You learned Rainstorm. Nice. Getting a 57 graphics card for my new PC. It sounds like a waste of money to me, but nice. Fashion plates are pictures of dresses that people used to get inspired for their dresses. Like I've used for my gowns. Ah, fair. I mean, it has a use for you if you're using it for your gowns. So at least that it's a good rabbit hole. Fate, huh? They make it sound like they wanted to come here. Maybe they did. Deus, why do you want to return to where you came from so strongly? Is it because you don't like it here? What about you, Ryu? Ryu doesn't speak. Why are you asking him questions? Of course I want to get out of here. Think about it, little birdie. What would you do if you were suddenly pulled into some world you'd never even heard of and asked to become their god? I'd become their god. They'll fuckers will worship me. Give me all of the food, sacrifices, and all sorts now. Feed me. I think I'd do my best to help the people of that world. No, I just want food. I just want to eat for free. Sorry. Oh, brother. Anyway, our priority now is to get Ryu strong enough so that he has a chance against Faolu. We've got to find the dragons and get them to help us. Okay, so it gives us a new breath attack. Holy attack with damage changes with enemies' HP. So I'm guessing higher damage if they're full HP, less damage if they're weaker. So it just gives us breaths. It doesn't actually give us different forms. How do I get different forms? We know there are different forms because when you click meditate, you then have the choice of what to turn into. I actually don't remember how we do that. I want to say we find like eggs similar to Breath of Fire 3, but I can't remember. It's been a minute since I played this one in full. Right, back to wherever it was we came from. We go. How good is it? How good is what? I mean, yeah, I just always end up there. There's probably over 1,000 of them saved on my Pinterest, sorted into decades. God damn. So this is where I couldn't have the same obsession. I wouldn't have the effort to freaking sort them out. I've got so many Pokemon cards, which is my current obsession, and not... I've got like, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ETB boxes full. Each ETB can probably hold about 400 cards. And I have not sorted pretty much any of them. I think one of them is sorted out and the rest are not. And I just haven't got around to it. Also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 binders to sort certain cards into. Haven't got around to it yet. I will, eventually. Not yet. Oh, the RTX 5070. I mean, 5090 is the newest one, isn't it? So it's good enough to run basically anything, but also possibly just a little over the top. Like, if you look after it, that 5070 should cover you for the next, like, 6 years without any problem. Like, I'm on a 3060 and I have 0 issues. Like, I ran frickin' Resident Evil Requiem on top graphics. And I had 0 issues on a 3060. So a 5070, pretty good. As long as it, like, as long as your CPU is properly compatible with it, you're fine. Which in this day and age, 95% are compatible with each other. It's very rare that you'll find a CPU and graphics card that don't work together. Like, it's extremely rare. Actually, yeah, thinking about it, I think the only issue I had with Requiem, I mean, I didn't have it on top graphics because I was streaming at the same time. I had it on like high graphics, which is still fine. I think the only actual issue I had with it was just an area that was laggy, and that was everyone had that issue because it was just a shitty optimized area when you get to Raccoon City and you're in the streets.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh no.
Hey Shiro, how you doing? Getting someone who knows what they're doing. Says a lot that I swear too much. My brain couldn't pull myself away from thinking you were trying to say shit. It's like, someone who knows shit. What? Someone who knows what they're doing to build it fair. Top my graphics card, daddy. Fucking Christ. Fucking Christ. Somebody is knocking on my head, Urshin. I had forgotten. Urshin is no longer inside me. Thank goodness you're awake. Hello? The Imperial Army is here. Sorry. They told me this was... Oh, not this twat again. They told me this was the village where the secret of summoning the dragons was kept. I come all the way out here to see for myself. And what do I find? A deserted village. Our sources told us the Yore dragon would be here. Who's inside you? A long blue-haired, mostly naked, endless god lady soul person. Yeah. Who's currently now inhabiting the body of a child instead. They must have come here looking for Ryu. As he burnt checks out. What the fuck do you mean? I wouldn't be surprised if they're after who was with him as well, including you. I had the village evacuated a while ago. They're safe. Come on, we should get out of here before they find us. Oh, have I got to be sneaky? I cannot be arsed. It would appear we have a problem. Why are you laughing? Again. Hey, hold on. Let me check your equipment. Oh. What have you got on? Oh yeah, I'm keeping that on because it increases your hit chances because his accuracy is really fucking shit. Okay, hang on. Let me just look at what the fuck concentration is in this because I don't actually know. Because if that helps in any way. Breath of Fire 4. Concentration points. Dictate how many ability points a character recovers at the end of every round when they're stationed in the back row of your battle party. Oh, well that's... Yeah, don't care. Don't care. Oh, we don't need to up your defense. Your defense is pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll just keep the accuracy boost. It got weird when it entered the child. The child's a medium, I might add. That was the point. Like, they're a medium. It was the only place the soul could go. Hey, you there. Huh? It appears we have been discovered. Don't worry about me. You've got to get away. Run. Can I just fight them? If someone told you to escape, leaving them behind, what would you do? What would I do? What are you talking about? Who the heck are you anyway? I'm an extra large. Too much information. What are we on about? Since Urshan is no longer here, I find myself at a loss. I am unsure of what I should do. Huh? Who cares? Get him. See, it still bugs me that when Deus' soul was inside the armor, everyone referred to the armor, even without knowing the soul was there, as she. Everyone used she pronouns. The second that soul left the armor and the armor became sentient by itself, everyone switched to he pronouns. Oh, hello, cats. Just a queue of cats trying to get to the dry food. Forgive me if it weren't for me. Oh. I recommend grabbing onto me. I will help you escape. So, random lady, climb in. Well, I'll be. Isn't that the same person who was with the dragon? Also, that's very, Full Metal Alchemist. The armor's very, what's the fucking brother called that's the armor? Al? I don't remember the full name, but Al? I want to say it's Al, isn't it? Ed and Al. Which also came after this, so maybe there was some inspiration. All of you, after that armor. Ah, fuck. How did that series confuse you? I thought Full Metal Alchemist was great. If you only watch one version of it, because there's two. Which if you're going to watch one of, Brotherhood. Just watch Brotherhood. Well, you certainly did a lot of damage to my troops, didn't you? Not me. However, I'd be willing to forgive and forget if you tell me where I might find your friend the dragon. It would be prudent not to tell you that information. That is what Urshan says. Urshan's not here, what you... Shut up. It doesn't really matter, your friends can't have gone too far. They're probably hiding around here somewhere. I could take you hostage and use you to draw them out. But I don't like the way you look. Like a trash can. You won't make a very good hostage. It's a bit rude. That's a bit fucking rude. And since I can find the dragon myself, we won't be needing you anymore now, will we? Typo. That shouldn't say no. Ta-ta. What a little bitch. Hold on. It's not always in the same spot. I'm pretty sure there's a few bits where if the question mark pops up at the same spot every time, it's not just one of the... I don't think this is one of them. No, it's not one of these random ones where it's just a square area with an item in it for you to train in. Let's just do a check. Okay, that's not one. Wait, what was this way? What's the... Oh, yeah. It's where we landed with the Wind Dragon. I only saw it from the middle of one of the versions for a bit, and there was some weird evil thing covering a tunnel. And then some buff dudes had a fight. That's not even in the middle. That's, like, in the latter third. Because I know exactly what you're on about. I would say it's a very, very, very good series to watch. It's one of, if not my favourite anime series. But if you don't watch it from the start, it will be confusing. But if you watch it in full, it's fantastic. But only if you watch one version of it and not the other. The non-Brotherhood version deviates from the manga. Because I think it started alongside the manga, but then it started coming out too quickly. So they just kind of did their own thing. And then they ended it. And then when the manga finished, they went back and redid the whole series following the manga. And it's so much better. A, because the story makes more fucking sense. And B, because it actually follows the story in full, rather than having a random finish. So it's part of like an anime club at uni. Well, they all need a slap. They should have let you watch the whole thing from the start. They should have restarted it for you. Right. Can I go beat this dickhead up? Probably should have saved before I came in. It's quiet. Too quiet. Urshin. Which technically we shouldn't call the armour Urshin, should we? Because we know Urshin means master, and it's what it was referring to the soul inside it. Which is now in that child with the pointy head. So, should the armour not have a new name? It was the Imperial Army. They came to the village. What? You mean, what happened to the people in the village? I was able to get them to hiding before the soldiers came, but Urshin, he stayed behind to protect me. He's used up almost all of his power reserves. That's what he gets for trying to show off. Isn't there anything we can do to help him? Well, if I went back inside of him, that would give him enough energy to move around again. What the fuck is this conversation? Well, there's no way you're getting me back in there. I've had enough of being trapped inside that tin can. Does that mean Urshin will die? Die? How can he die? He's just a piece of armour. He wasn't even alive to begin with. How can you say that? How can you be so cold? Love, it's a tin can. Urshin is correct. I am but a suit of armour. I received my power from Urshin. I am glad I had the chance to experience life. Thank you, Urshin. Was that an appropriate time to laugh? God damn. Well, if the army's been here looking for us, it's probably a good idea if we hightail it out of here ourselves. Even so, I'm worried about the villagers. You mean you think the army might do something to them? We should probably go check on them in the morning. It can't hurt, and we can leave after that. Da 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 da. Good morning. Everyone should be in the abandoned village in the mountains to the north. Sorry, considering this entire town, apart from her, was children. You sent them into the mountains? Surely if someone's finished looking for you in a place, it's safest to stay there, because they won't check there again for a while. Don't be logical. There's no logic in games. Or TV. Or life. The army commander said they were looking specifically for the Yore dragon. Even if it means leaving the villagers behind, you should make sure they don't capture you. Just remember to be careful. Ryu may be a dragon, but he is not whole. You cannot count on his power to save you, understand? I disagree. Oh, hi. Good luck. I'll stay here and wait for you to get back. Where's the armor? Did we bin it? Oh, there it is. There's no response. Goddamn. Okay. We do a quick save first. Actually, let me go check up on the fairy village first while we're here. It's been like an hour and a half. What's new? We can now have inns. New weapons available in the weapon store. A new house is complete. And land area has increased. Excuse me. This was the weapon store, wasn't it? Yeah. What you got? Ooh. Plus 22 agility. That would actually be useful for prey. Plus 20 to wisdom. Fucking hell, that's actually fucking good. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to trade, do I? Because I want to keep the items. I'm going to get the wisdom ring. We'll leave the speed boots for now. Might come back for those. But plus 20 to your magical stats is pretty fucking good. And she's only got resistance to fire on, which is not that interesting. Oh, good. So, yeah. We'll take the magic boost. I don't want to go into the empty house. Madam. How do I get you to breed? Okay, we'll go item shop and we'll stick in one of the builders, I guess. I don't actually know which stat is more useful here, so we'll move you. And I'm just going to hazard a guess that all you sell is like herbs. Yeah, to start with. That's fine. Right. Save. How do I get you to breed? Listen. That kind of answers that. There you go. What the fuck is a yayin? Yayin! Yeah, don't be poisoning me. Ugh! You know what, I'm going to do a quick Google of what do I need to stat-wise to increase to be able to steal better. If there's a specific stat that goes for it, I can move Pilfer onto whoever's got the best of that stat. Breath of Fire. Or better Pilfer. To get higher success rates with Pilfer, your success is tied to agility difference between the thief and the target. Your character needs at least 40 agility higher than the target to guarantee a high steal rate. And then different enemies have different steal rates. Okay, so let me check agility after this. Whoever's fastest can have it. I don't know why I had to Google that. That should have made sense. That should have just been a... Well, that's clearly what I need. Someone to have decent agility. Faster pickpocketing and all that. Also, anyone that's lurking in chat, if you're a Deebadeer and you're likely to pop over to George's stream when he starts, when he puts up the bingo card Let me know if Raid's on it, because if Raid is on it, we'll raid earlier than anticipated. If not, we'll just raid a little later. Who has the best agility? 57. 81! Okay, so I need my princess to be a thief. Hold on. Hold on, let me move it over. Also, we haven't actually had a shuffle round of abilities for a hot minute. How do I... Ilfa. There we go. A double blow, I feel like Ryu can have. Okay. Wind magic, you're on Ryu currently, I think that's fine. Burn is also on Ryu, that's also fine. Snooze. Wait, that doesn't cost them. Doesn't cost anything? Oh yeah, it restores. Honestly, you should be on Nina. Pretty sure it's currently on Urshin, so it doesn't say anyone's got it equipped. Convert defense to power. Do you know what? You can go on Cray. How do I just remove? I don't really want it equipped. You can go on you. Okay. Hold on, what do you mean? That's how... Wait, can I actually remove? Yes. Can I order? No. Okay. Sure. Lethal one is finally out. I guess that's what you're doing for the evening. Get in there, get ready to get wet. What the fuck are these strings of quotes? How do I get you to breed? I found the D. Get in there, get ready to get wet. There is a sword. Hold the fuck up. They have different listings as well. Melee Hex AP. Healing Combat AP. Healing Combat AP. Why are they different on the two sides? Also, technically, I suppose you should have healing first. You can have combat. And then melee. There we go. Don't forget, I need my princess to be a thief. She needs to steal the D and get wet, apparently. What the fuck is even going on? Anyway. Where were we? Stop trying to poison me, you motherfuckers. For fuck's sake. Do they all have a different thing that they do when they're in the back? 'Cause he does that. Nina heals everyone occasionally. Urshin sometimes launches one of his fists at the enemy if they're in the back. I wonder if Cray or Ryu have anything specific they do. No idea which way I'm going. Fuck the stealing, just die. Ah. Could you possibly take the confusion off of Cray for me? God damn it. Never mind. He's still attached to the enemy. Doesn't matter how confused you are, when there's a giant fucking pig in your face, you're gonna stab it. Or in his case, beat it with a stick. I ride what I want to ride. For fuck's sake. Wait, that's not where we were going. This way. I'm getting a lot of soul gems. I haven't used a single one. Again, I feel like there should be 2 slots for equipment on this. So you can have like one for defense and one for status resistance or whatever. $9,999 gold. Okay, that looks like where we're going. There was another way back that we didn't go. Hold on. Also means if I get any more Swallow Eyes to increase agility, I'm going to have to go on Nina. Or I could also go get the speed up thing that the fairy shop had. There is nothing that way, we didn't need to come back. God damn it. Fuck's sake. Is this Pick on Princess fucking Friday or what? That one. Hello. To you too. What do you want? Sorry, Willow just turned up for a butt scratch. Think I'm going to go Goon to Geralt. I mean, play Witcher 3. Enjoy beating up boars. It's just my life at this point. Have fun gooning to Geralt. At this rate, we should get to the abandoned village by tomorrow. How far did they send these children? Not just up into the mountain. Up into the mountain for days. I just hope the Empire hasn't found anybody yet. If we get there and they're all dead, I swear to God. I don't like kids, but I'm not up for mass massacring, alright? Mass massacring? It's kind of redundant, but you know what I mean. Nina, I know you might think this is a little harsh, but you've got to remember, Urshin was nothing more than a suit of armour to begin with. What does that mean, Cray? Does that mean the Urshin we knew never existed? No, it means the Urshin you knew is currently inside a body of a child and is just not in the armour. I can't believe that. I don't want to believe it. Like, surely if the suit of armour came to life because of Deus's powers, with Deus residing inside the armour, then the personality that the armor had is also somewhat tied to Deus. Because inanimate object doesn't just have its own entire personality. That came from somewhere. Thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, what am I talking about? We've got the people from the village to worry about. Okay, why do we have to stop for that conversation? We should get some rest. Fuck off. I'll never understand humans. They hate each other. They kill one another. They do horrible things to themselves and their fellow human beings without a second thought. And yet... And you missed out that they also end up on Google Docs on Twitter. Like, fucking hell. They feel compassion and sympathy for this. An animated suit of armour. Something that shouldn't even be alive. Perhaps it is because we know that it too will pass. It is because everything must come to an end that it can be said to be beautiful. Sure. Let's go with that. Hello? Oh, hello. You're Ryu, aren't you? Why must I get an email from Netflix to say something's coming up soon or something's leaving the fucking thing, and then 30 seconds later, the app sends the same message? I am Ursula of the Foul Imperial Army. We know you are the Yore Dragon. You will come with us. Now. What's happened to the villagers? What have you done with them? Did you torture them to find out about us, huh? I swear if you've harmed even one of them, I'll... What are you talking about? Don't play games with us. Just look at what you did to Urshin. That tells me all I need to know about you. To be fair, that wasn't her, but we don't know that. Please listen to me. If you follow this trail, there's an abandoned village. That's where the people from Czech are hiding. Why would you tell them? Just let us go there and make sure they're alright, please. Why would you tell them that? You don't know that they're going to have sympathy in any way, shape or form. Oh, this prick again. Ursula? I don't believe it. The Yore Dragon. You were able to get away from me, but not Ursula, eh, little dragon? What are you doing here, Captain Rasso? What's that tone I hear in your voice, Captain Ursula, ma'am? Ma'am? I'm pretty sure Ursula is supposed to be... Because I looked up the ages of the playable characters. Spoiler for probably something that happens before the end of the stream. She's the last character that joins us. I'm pretty sure I looked up the ages of the characters and she's the youngest person on the team. She's supposed to be like 14, 15. And she's a captain in the army? What is this world? Feeling a little superior because we found the dragon first, are we? What am I doing here? Isn't it obvious? Looking for the dragon as per orders. Oh look, another summoning platform. You can see the bird drawing thing on the floor. I've been told that there are people somewhere here in these ruins. Have you seen them? Well, gee, let me think. He's fucking murdered them all, hasn't he? I just asked them where I might find the dragon. You would use force against innocent women and children? What is it to you if I do? They don't matter, their lives mean nothing. You're wrong. Go on, wing slap the bitch. Every life is important. Every life has meaning. Unless you're Elon Musk. Or Donald Trump, etc. How can you say such a thing? How touching, princess. How compassionate. How caring. How dross. Dross? Gross? What the fuck is that word? Who are you to talk to me in such a way? What is that word? Hold on. Dross is a Sorry, what? Dross is a mass of solid impurities, waste, or scum that forms on the surface of molten metal during smelting or melting. So it's the skin on the top of molten metal. Figurative / general use describes something that is regarded as having no value, use, or quality. Essentially, rubbish or waste. I may have to add that to my vocabulary, I'm not going to lie. Because no one's going to fucking know what the hell it means. Just because you got lucky once, don't think you can talk down to me like that. I think you finally got lucky twice. So far. Oh, look at the scary dragon. Come on, boy, don't be afraid. Show me what you can do. What are you doing? Our orders are to find the dragon and return with him to the Empire. You don't have to remind me what our orders are. They don't say that he has to be in one piece, though. I figured we can make him a little more cooperative, if you know what I mean. Come now, let's settle our score. I don't like losing. What is it with him and these creepy-ass fucking armor things? Also, that doesn't cost me anything to use. I'm going to use it. I want to say it's on like a recharge. Like you can only use it every so often. But it's the first boss since we got it, so we may as well just fucking use it. You... Oh, let's try putting their power down, see if that works. What the fuck? I'm sorry, the dragon cries on them? And it did not do much. That hurt. Balls are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's barbecue on my sweater already. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, what even damages this thing? Hello? How do I injure this thing? Am I supposed to win this? I'm guessing no. This feels like I have to lose. I mean, we're obviously going to keep trying, but... It is hot, and it's going to get hotter. Monday, Tuesday is supposedly the peak. Have a look what it says at the minute, hang on. So where I am currently is 26 degrees now. So peaks today are 28, tomorrow 25, Sunday 29, Monday 33, Tuesday 29, Wednesday 25, Thursday 27. So the lowest between now and next Thursday is a peak of 25 degrees. With the lowest at night being 10 degrees. Jesus. Getting my buns out Sunday, Monday. Aren't your buns out daily? Do you mean getting them out? Don't lie to us. I'm guessing this is either it's a survive long enough for possibly Ursula to help, or it's we need to lose. And I blind it. Yeah, it's got to be a survive long enough or specifically get knocked out. Yes, but I'm cooking my buns Sunday, Monday. Again, isn't that just every day? Usually I just leave them out to defrost. Fucking hell. So where is Jord? He is late. Not that that's surprising. Alright, be covered in frost. Ing. You would become a glazed bun, yes. This has to be deliberate, like, there's no way. We don't do damage, so it's gotta be we just get knocked out. For fuck's sake. Can you end this faster? Thank you. Oh, hello. Hi, sir. Well, it doesn't look any different. My health is considerably high. I don't have control. Okay. The dragon looks considerably different, though. Like, that looks nothing like the Emperor's dragon. If we put an X on it, I would be a hot crust bun. You'd be a crust bun. Okay, lost its shield. Let's see the difference this attack does without the shield. Did I skip this? Yes. Well... why is the shield back? Was that supposed to happen? Literally due to the heat, but I appreciate the insult too, you fucking dick. Don't know what you mean. Didn't say a thing. He's out of control. This is what you get for being a prick against the dragon. So Kaiser's like a berserk form where we just go nuts and kill everything. That's a feckin' Hyper Beam. It's a Pokemon. Gen 10 pseudo-legendary leaked early. Wait, why is the dragon separate to us? Why is the dragon over there when we're down there? Hello? Well, what are you doing? Arrest them. Fucking hell. She has a gun. Breaks live? Okay. Let me know if he's got raid on his bingo card when he eventually gets around to showing it. Ryu, can you, like, get a grip? Okay. wonder if there's a way to control Kaiser. So, it's also somewhat spoiler. Kaiser was the final dragon form that you get in Breath of Fire 3 as well. And it's also Berserk unless you turn into it in a specific way, in which case you can then control it. I wonder if there's a way to control it in this one. Watching what happened, I knew that something was not right in the world. That something was out of balance. It's just general life, what do you mean? And for the first time, when looking at a dragon, I felt afraid. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if you didn't feel afraid when the mud dragon was trying to fucking drown us in a river of mud, I think you need to fucking go to therapy. So does that mean he has a Kaiser Dragon form? What are you still doing around here? What of the woman? She let herself go and be arrested so that you could get away. If she means anything to you, you got to get out of here. If them soldiers find you, all of us are going to get in trouble. You've got to leave. Go on, get. Got an ivory bangle. That's all I can do for you. There'll be an old shrine like a sanctum on the other side of the woods. I hear that if you go inside it, it leads to some town or something somewhere. Okay, what the hell is an ivory bangle? Restores 30 HP per step and 150 HP per turn. I mean, he doesn't need it because he's got the protection against all status changes. But could I get that for the other team? Because that's a very good add-on. Would like. Thank you, please. Okay, other side of the woods. This way? Okay, that's the mountain. Sanctum. Oh yeah, I clicked this before. Ye who would enter this place, prepare ye a sacrifice. Methinks this be a false god, one that doth borrow the name of a true god, that it may cower mortals into proffering unto it that which it would otherwise be unable to have, i.e. it's me if I was summoned into a world as a god. Give me your offerings, and then I'm going to do nothing to help you. Isn't that the thing that we beat up in the forest before? Yeah, it would seem to be the very same beast that hath been changed by falling under the shadow of my power. Thou hast followed me? Oh, it's that kind of sacrifice. Wait, is it just going to break it? What dost thou in thy earnest attempt to do? Or it's going to kill itself. Yeah, it's going to move the rock. You might want to go to the side and do it from that side, love. This is dumb. Yeah. I saw the rock move. Why? Why would thou sacrifice yourself for me? Because it's stupid. Would appear that regardless of my own desire, I affect the lives of the innocents, pulling them along with me as if caught up in some mighty river's current. Essentially what Abbas told us, as Ryu. A river, for it is not the nature of the endless to shape the course of the world itself. Sure, whatever, just get in the hole. The fuck is that a doorway for? Ads are coming in a minute or so, unless we're at a point of talking a lot. We'll just potter on, because it's probably just going to be running around and shit for while the ads run. And doing fights. The risk being you fucking missed, sir. Fucking how much health do you have? You're a normal enemy. Also kind of curious if I can learn Spirit Blast. I can learn Spirit Blast. Wait, does that mean that Ryu's learnt it then? Because anything Ryu learns, he gets. Attack versus one target that ignores defense and it's free. So any enemy that's got high defense, that would be very good against. Not mad. Dum da dum da dum dum. What the fuck? What is this? Oh, these are the things that I was thinking of that give Ryu different dragon forms. Because you can see a little dragon embryo moving in it. The fuck do you mean you're timing me out? That doesn't work for 1 and 2. Fuck you. Hi Vec, how you doing? Also, ads are starting. If you're not subbed to Turbo, I will potter on until unless we get somewhere interesting. Do mine eyes deceive me? No, 'tis a dragon. Scammed? Well, that's your own fault. You can't time out mods or the streamer. You should know this. They've been leaving its very essence only, blah blah blah. You got the Water Gem Dragon Crystal. You gained the power of the serpent. So I should be able to have a different dragon form in fights now. I don't know if it actually changes our form though, or if we still just appear as the little floaty guy with the wings. You know what? Let's find out. We also have the Tyrant, which I'm guessing is his version of the Kaiser. Basic water dragon form with water and assist magic. Raid is indeed there? Okay, well. We'll do another like 15-20 minutes, then we'll raid over. Yep, same form, basically, but different abilities and things. Can anyone spot the typo? Catiogry. Catiogry breath. At the top. Oh no, what's my water dragon form? Ooh. Quite like that one. Have a blob of ice. I've just spat at you, basically. Not mad at that. Level 2 water magic. Go on then. Binga! Can you not? I mean, it's free and it does a load of damage, so that'll do. Okay, so I can't skip until it's this bit. No, I can't skip until that bit, by which point it's almost fucking done on that attack. It's a bit dumb. Do. Oh, hold on. If we get a boss fight with him, I want to try his Tyrant form and see what that is as well. But it uses like half of his AP just to transform, let alone maintain. Soma. For fuck's sake. Really? You're going to try and rob the Emperor? Bring it, bitch. Gutted for you. Gutted. Also, they were like basic ass enemies that we got at the start of the game. Because the XP and such like that we got as well was terrible there. Why would you put them in an area that we're going to with the frickin' Emperor? Hello? It is quiet here, indeed almost unnaturally so. Hold, what is this sense of foreboding that assails me? I'm guessing that's when Ryu went psycho and turned into the Kaiser. Oh, that's Mami being sacrificed to the fucking cannon, isn't it? Yep. Has the sacrifice been properly prepared? Yes, Lord Yuna. Yuna? We can proceed at any time. Excellent. Great. You may fire when ready, General Yome. Very well, prepare the carronade. Target. The southern continent, the Soma Forest. Why do you know exactly where I am at all fucking times? So they're sacrificing the woman who helped me escape to fire a hex directly at me. Frickin' lovely, that. Carronade armed. Fire. Is that going to land square on my head or what? What is this malefic presence? 'Tis a hex, right on your head. Well, shit. The mortals would use this against us? A weapon so powerful that simply using it does place them in jeopardy. Verily, their folly is greater than even I had thought. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello? Oh, he's also going nuts. I saw that look in that eye. How is he? He's back to normal. He's sleeping for now. What are you planning on doing with that dragon? Are you going to use him to go to war on the Empire? Is that all you Imperial types can think about? I hate to burst your bubble, but we're not like you. We have no interest in fighting with you. I would disagree myself, but sure. Is that so? I've heard that the only reason there is no permanent truce between us is because Ludia keeps arguing over the details. So, nothing wrong with that. What about what your friend Rasso did, huh? Torturing innocent people, and the way he was chasing after Ryu and baiting him like that. It's no wonder he went berserk. I don't care what you say, there's no way I'll let the Empire get a hold of a dragon. Cray, I've been thinking about what happened. We all saw how Ryu lost control like that. Yeah. I wonder, is it because he's not whole? Maybe because of that he's, I don't know, unstable or something. So maybe if he were to meet with the other Ryu, the one in the Empire... Are you crazy? Are you saying we should just hand Ryu over to the Empire? No, not hand him over. I mean go with him into the Empire ourselves. We were told that it is Ryu's destiny to meet with the first Emperor, right? If that's true, then why don't we seek him out instead of waiting for him to come to us? Besides, if we say we're going to go peacefully, then we won't have to fight with you anymore, will we? Also, just going to quickly have a nosy if there's any of those dragon eggs that Ryu can get close to here before we raid out, before we're done. Breath of Fire 4. Dragon locations. Oh, no, not those dragons, the dragon egg things. Dragon egg locations. Sorry, dragon gems, whatever. That would be a... no. Okay. There aren't any near where we are. Welcome on in, all that falls victim. How you doing? Swift Gunslinger. I don't remember Swift from the last time I played, but we did see her with a gun out a minute ago. I remember that she joins us, I just don't remember anything about her. Well, I guess you've got a point. Let's see what the Abbess has to say about this. What about the fact that her entire village was slaughtered by the douche bucket with the blonde hair? That's basically this game's Joffrey. There's just one thing. What are we going to do about her? It's not good to tie up women. Fair. Oh, fuck's sake. All I did was slightly brush the button. Jesus. Do you think Ryu can move Nina? Fastest character, if not speed, ties Nina. Ooh. Well, she can have Pilfer then, because currently it's not doing enough. And don't even think about trying anything funny, okay, girl? My name is Ursula. I didn't actually ask, to be honest. Didn't actually ask. Okay, she hasn't joined just yet. We are going to save, though, because we are going to raid out in a minute. Let me do a quick check on the fairies. Anything new? Miner? Explorer? A new item's available. Go on then. What's available? She was being nice, but we didn't ask what her name was. Antidotes. Not useful just yet. Get those built slowly. Also, in anticipation of getting her, if she's already going to have high speed, I want her to have higher speed because stealing. We'll get the speed boots ready. May as well. Yeah, I don't remember the fairy village in this one too much, but I remember it in 3 being very good for late game skills and equipment that you can get from them. Right. That'll do for today, though, because I've also got... I'm cooking, I've got to do some washing, I've got to do some hoovering, I've got to do various things for me with me evening. So, stream's not as long as usual today. But yeah, we'll call it there. I will be back on Sunday. It will be whatever wins the poll in the Discord. So if you have not already voted on the poll in the Discord, also let me close this so I can actually tab out properly. Get your butts over and vote on the poll in the Discord, in the polls channel. Currently, let's have a look. What's it look like we're going to be doing on Sunday? Currently, it's going to be Jackbox for the multiplayer stream. Civilization 6 is right behind it. And Fall Guys, Phasmo, and DBD are right behind that. So it could still change. So if you haven't already voted on it, let's go put on our wings and be fairies outside. Listen, I don't need wings. I'm a fairy inside. I'm a fairy inside. I don't need to make the effort. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday with that. If I can fit in a short stream tomorrow. Oh, actually, before I do raid out, let me just be cheeky. I want a particular little chat badge that's currently got a drop on. I need to put it as VII, or can I put it as 7? Fuck's sake, I put it as a slash, not an exclamation point. Set game, civilization. Because if I can get the badge this way, and just be cheeky, for God's sake. Set game, civilization 7. Fine, I'll do it manually. Civilization 7. Oh, it's because it's listed as Sid Meier's Civilization 7. I have to do the full